What is going on, everybody? Hopefully, all you guys are surviving out there. This coronavirus is really taking over the world. Lockdowns, quarantine. I'm sure a lot of you guys are stuck inside. I'm working from home. It's been pretty crazy, and I think this is just the start of it, unfortunately, for North America. So hang in there, guys. I know sports as well has been very tough for a lot of us. So I've been, just watching the Netflix, some crime shows. Obviously, NFL free agency's been crazy too, so that's been helping. But yeah, I thought I'd do this video a little earlier for you guys. I know the MLB season won't be coming out probably for another month or so, I'm guessing. But you can place some bets. If you guys haven't been placing any bets, you can hopefully tail here and get some winners for the MLB futures. Definitely looking at some investments here. I've been tracking it for about a month now, following numbers before I released this video. So I do really like these plays. I do love futures, all sports. I like obviously betting on futures. How I look at it is an investment for the season, right? So just some advice for you guys. Try to put the same amount on each future, just so you win a couple, you're winning money, right? So especially with some of these plus money ones, if you bet 3 and they're high plus money, you win one of them, you're winning money if you're betting the same amount. So try to bet the same amount on all these plays, guys. I'm going to talk a little about the Astros, of course, the cheaters, right? Crazy news, obviously shocking news. I didn't see that coming on the off season here, using buzzers and sign stealing, hitting garbage cans. That Jose Altuve pitcher, where you can clearly see something was taped onto him, telling his players, no, don't take off my shirt. Remember what's under there. It was definitely shocking news. And you think about it, are other teams doing this and they just got caught? That's what I think about it. Is this the only team that's doing this? I highly doubt it, to be honest, guys. It's obviously a bad look and a bad name for the MLB, for the Astros getting caught. I know some punishments were given out. I don't know if they're hard enough punishments. People say, oh, take back the World Series and stuff. I don't know if you can do that. I wouldn't be against it, but it's definitely something to think about. Probably too late now, of course, but some firings were given out, and a lot of opposing pitchers are beaning the Astros, which I do think they deserve it, and it's going to be interesting to see how it plays out all season. So we'll see what happens there. It'll be exciting to follow the Astros when this season gets going. I'm going to start with some regular season win totals for you guys. I got 3 for you guys. We're going to start off with the Minnesota Twins. Projected 92. Last year, 101. Little difference there, guys, and I don't know why. I do think this team is just as good, if not better. Definitely very quiet, 101. I had to review it a couple times. I forgot they won 101, to be honest, when I was reviewing all the stats from last season. Very under the radar team last year. Obviously, we know they lost to the Yankees in the playoffs in the postseason. They did win the divisional title. Definitely their offense carried them for the most part. Most home runs in the league. Lots of home runs last season. I do think Rocco Baldelli fits them well. He's trying to see if he can recapture the magic from last season. A lot of people are saying, not a lot of people, but I do see some articles out there saying they may come back down to earth for their hitters, especially with the home runs. So that may affect it. But I do think the Josh Donaldson signing, we'll get some key additions here. Josh Donaldson, the 4-year, $92 million. Put him in the middle of that lineup to add even more power. I think Sano will come back as well. He didn't have the best season, but he came back. You know, he was injured. Some issues with him there, but I think he'll be a good addition again to this lineup. You know, 1 to 7, even 1 through 9 guys. All these guys can hit. A lot of them can hit for power. I also do like the signing of Kenta Maeda from Dodgers. He'll fit nicely into the rotation. And a couple key losses, I think, more for inning eaters. They're not great pitchers, but they eat innings. Kyle Gibson, Martin Perez. I think it's going to be a little bit of a loss for them. And Pineda also started the season on suspension. A couple of their younger guys are going to have to step up. But I do think Maeda will fit in there nicely until Pineda does come back. Pineda will get back into the middle of that rotation. And I do think their bullpen's good enough, great closer. So I do think their offense will carry them to get over that 92 wins. I don't think it's going to go way over. I like the 94 to 98 range, but play the over 92 for wins. And I do think they'll win that division again. Let's go to my team here, the Toronto Blue Jays. 67 wins last year, projected 75. I do think they just get over that. 8 more wins. I think the development of their youngsters, obviously Guerrero and Bichette's going to have to stay healthy. I do like Gurriel as well to maybe step forward here, and Biggio. So I do think they can get over the 75 wins. We just have to make sure everything goes as planned with their youngsters stepping it up and the rotation staying healthy. Okay, we obviously know they added Ryu from Dodgers. Great signing, I think. I think he's obviously what they needed. They needed a top-end guy in the rotation there. I would love to see Nate Peterson up early. I don't think he's going to start with the team, but he's a future number 1, number 2 guy in a rotation. He'll be up mid-season, I think. We obviously don't know Giles. If he can stay healthy, great closer. He just has to stay healthy. I do like the flyer they took on Travis Shaw. They added a also from Japan. He may be in the rotation, maybe a long guy in the bullpen. We'll have to wait and see. Shoemaker is back. He was pitching well. Start of the season, then he got hurt, unfortunately. Nothing with his arm or anything like that. So hopefully he bounces back here. He's looked good in spring training so far. Roark, Anderson, inning eaters, which they need. I don't mind the signings. You know, they're not flashy, but they're going to get the job done, and they are what they are. They're going to need some innings for you guys. Mid-4 ERA, hopefully. Maybe get, anywhere from 8 to 10 wins. We'll see what they do there. But, they definitely improved this team, and I think they can win 8 more games than last year, right? Development of their youngsters, better pitching rotation, a couple little additions here and there. You know, they may make a trade in the middle of the season, even maybe before the season. So I do think they get over that 75 guys, maybe 78 wins, 78 to 80 wins. Don't think they'll make the playoffs. Hang around the wild card here and there, but they're not going to make the playoffs this season. If they do, it'll be wild card, but I doubt it. Look for them to be, an 85 to 90 win team in maybe a few years. I'm hoping, at least as a Jays fan. Last one for you guys, Chicago Cubs. Chicago Cubs, 85.5 is the total. Last year, 84. And I think they're going to go over this 85.5. I think this is, on paper, this is one of the best teams in the league. Lots of studs. Studs all over the field. Bryant, Rizzo, Baez, Contreras, Lester, Kimbrel, Darvish. It goes on, guys. I think it's a veteran rotation. That they're primed to win now. Bullpen, obviously Kimbrel, one of the better closers in the league. I think he does have a bounce back year. A little inexperienced depth wise, but I do think Kimbrel and a couple of guys, Morrow, a couple other guys will be able to hang in there, and I don't think it'll affect them that much. I think a lot of their starters will be able to go deep into games as well. I do like a breakout candidate for them. Ian Happ, I think he may have a big year for them. He might be hitting the top of the order. He's been having a really good preseason, spring before all this all this coronavirus stuff has happened. So look out for. I do think David Ross will definitely have good managerial, be a good manager in this league. Ryan Tepera added in the bullpen, like him in Toronto. Steven Souza Jr. as well. Obviously, a couple key losses with Madden and Hamels as a pitcher there, but I do think they'll get over that total, guys. I do think they'll get over the 89, maybe 89, 90 wins. So look for that 85.5 over. I'll leave you guys with some divisional winners and fun bets, some more prop style bets. Let's start off in AL Central. I'm going to go with the Twins at minus 150. I think they'll win that division once again. If you want to look at some value, I wouldn't play it, but if you like to bet value in dogs, White Sox plus 350. I do think it's a couple seasons too early. I think this White Sox team is going to be really good, but I think it's a little too early. But yeah, White Sox are plus 350. AL East, Yankees are going to win this division. No value at minus 750, so leave that. If you want a long shot, look at the Rays at plus 650. AL West, we got... I think the value is with Oakland, guys, plus 400. I don't know how the Astros are going to do this season. Obviously, minus 245. I don't like any value there. If you're going to bet anything in this division, take Oakland plus 400. NL Central, I'm on the Cubs plus 250, guys. Nice value here. Most talented roster in the division. I'm on the Cubs plus 250. NL East, give me more value. Nationals plus 260. Obviously, 2019 champs. They did lose Rendon. However, a lot of their young talents coming up. We know Soto's a superstar, and he's going to fill in that position, no problem. And I look for Robles to step up forward. So that's good value there. Nationals plus 260. And NL West, we know Dodgers are going to win that. Obviously, you don't want to take them at minus 900, so just leave that. A couple fun ones here. MLB champions, guys. Do same units on this. Dodgers or Yankees. I think one of them are going to win it. So you get Dodgers plus 400, Yankees plus 350. Bet the same units on both. If one of them wins, you win, right? So I would go that way. That's who I think. I don't think any... Obviously, there are two favorites to win. I don't think there's going to be an underdog there. A couple other ones I'll leave you with, guys. AL Cy Young. Look at Shane Bieber. Not Justin Bieber. Shane Bieber, Cleveland. New starting guy, Gruber gone. He's going to be their number one. Great season last season. I think he continues it here. Plus 1,000. You're going to get that at National League MVP, Ronald Acuna Jr. plus 1,000 as well. And most regular season home runs. Let's have a little fun here. Cody Bellinger plus 1,000 as well, guys. You hit one of those three, you put the same amount on it, you're laughing, you're winning, right? You hit two or three, boom, cash, more money in the bank for you guys. All right, guys, that is the MLB season. Now, me personally, I don't bet MLB every day. I pick my spots. It's not a sport that you bet every day personally for me. It's tough to call sometimes. You got to lay juice, obviously, as well, so you can't be scared to bet on MLB. Run lines are nice, too. Team to win by 2. I bet a lot of first 5 innings as well by pitcher. Sometimes you get into these bullpens. These bullpens ruin bets, guys. So I like to bet a lot of first 5 innings. I'll be releasing plays on Twitter. I'll be doing some videos too, maybe here or there on the weekends. But look out for my Twitter plays for MLB. Hopefully the season starts shortly. We all know it's a crazy time in the world right now. Just hopefully you and your family stay safe. And hopefully the MLB season starts very soon. Alright guys, like I always say, bet smart and know your limits, and good luck during these times. Take care guys.